We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Miguel Sano, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
At the plate, Julian Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hernandez.
Now here's the pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Count 2-1.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Turner, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So here's Trey Mancini, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a move over to first. He's set and the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two and two.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And he goes after the first pitch and sends this one on the ground to Kendrick at second. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting first, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wood has his target. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 on its way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 2-2.
Got a full count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 4 for 14. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2.
That's a ball.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting center, the right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. a dozen home runs, and 42 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! So a two-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Diego.
Standing in now, Diego Rodriguez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
To the plate now, Jose Peraza. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283 with 19 homers and 61 RBIs. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Wood sets. 1-1 pitch on its way.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1 on strikes. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Julian Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-1.
That's by him for strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fastball well outside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Martinez, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here now is Trey Turner. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Turner carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at. 1 out and a runner on second base.
ground ball right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he misses, 2-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Wood gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ready now, Hunter Pence. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Two 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's the 2-1 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. His second home run of the game, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. pretty soon he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Now back, the designated hitter, Diego Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Diego Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Hunter Pence will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 51. Paul Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 17, Jake.
So the bat.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 64, Marcus Warren.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-1 is the final tonight. Boston took